friends or something, so that's time to do that. But I get lots of traffic on MySpace. I get lots of traffic on Facebook. Facebook obviously took away from MySpace.
Definitely.
It's like all these things. Before MySpace, there was Friendster.
Yeah.
And before Friendster, there was other stuff, and you know, a lot of them started in America. And no, I haven't stalked anyone on MySpace. When I was single, like I would, you know, hit up loads of girls on there. It's fishing kind of start, you know, throw a bunch of things out, see who comes back. Same with Facebook now. If I was single, I'd use that. But you can just get so wound up in that stuff, and so many people are weirdos, and you can't judge someone by their fucking MySpace or Facebook page. They're just generally they're weird.
Speaking about weirdos and being wound up, forum culture is now like a really big part of drum and bass. How do you think that's kind of affected things in the past sort of 5 to 6 years?
Well, drum and bass is, in terms of the amount of people that come out and who are interested in it and who buy the music, drum and bass is small. One of the good things from my point of view as a person trying to market stuff to people is that most of the people that are interested in it are on the internet, and they will look at like Dogs on Acid or my website or whatever they're interested in. So they're easy to get to. But yeah, for people on forums, people arguing on the internet, that's been happening for like 20 years. People argue on the internet, whether you win or it's what they say about the Special Olympics. Arguing on the internet is like the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still retarded. That's what they say. That's horrible.
But it's about the size of it,
but
though, to be fair.
It's kind of, you know, that's people know. You know, if you want to winning in some weird argument about who's cool or not or whatever, that's cool. You can do that. That's fine if you like that.
Okay, you made one of my favourite drum and bass tunes of all time. That was Secrets, that came out on Prototype, which is a label that is very selective in its output. Can you just tell us a little bit about how that came about?
It came about because I was very young and keen, and I sent Groove Rider a demo tape on cassette. And Secrets was the last song on the cassette, and I thought it was the shittest of all of my new tunes at that time. And Groove Rider, bless him, listened to the whole fucking cassette. It was a C90. He listened to all of the A side, all of the B side, and Secrets was the very last song, and the tape wasn't even long enough to like play the whole of that song. And I was playing table tennis in my back garden with my friend Charles De Silva, Charlie we used to call him, and I was playing table tennis, and my grandma came in, my mum came into the garden, and she's like, "John, will you come and answer the phone? There's someone asking for you." And I was like, "Okay, mum." And I picked up the phone, and it was Groove Rider phoning my landline. This is old school. That's how old school it was. They were like, "Hello," and it's like, "Yes, this is Groove Rider. I really like that tune, you know." And I was like, "Wow, that's fucking cool. What song? The one at the end." And like, yeah, that was it basically. And he said, "I like it," and I'm like, "Okay, you can fucking have it. I'll do a release on Prototype. I'm 19 years old."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no way a minute. Like, I've got better offers. So that was great, and I was playing table tennis in the fucking back garden with Charlie De Silva, and my mum answered the phone. And then I Goldie phoned as well about some other tunes at the same kind of time. And he phoned really late at night, like 11:30, and my mum picked up the phone, and she was in bed with my dad at the time. Like, you know, I'm a kind of middle class kind of, you know, dude, and I was asleep in the other wing of the house, and fucking Goldie phones up, and my mum picks up the phone. She's like, "Hello," and, you know, can you imagine like posh sort of old people in bed like asleep? And she's like, "Hello," but of course they knew what was going on with me, and they knew how important it was.
Yes.
And she came running through. She's like, "John, it's Golden Records. It's Golden Records." I'm, "What are you on about, Mum?" And yeah, just random shit. And she loves telling that story too. So, Mum, it's on the internet. I told it before you. Yeah, she liked saying Metalheads is Golden Records to my mum.
Okay, Secrets is considerably darker than a lot of your recent output. Have you got any plans to go back to that kind of style?
Maybe for fun.
Yeah.
I found some samples recently that are very evil. Just people talking and saying very horrible things. So I'll probably use them. But I don't know, like my sound now is more about electro and, you know, the dark sound of early 90s and drum and bass. It's very important to me, and like drum and bass to me will always be that kind of sound, like the early metalhead sound. That is what drum and bass is.
Yeah, definitely.
Nowadays, and you know, like what Hazard's playing and stuff, that's a completely different breed now. You know, it's popular and it's come from that, and it's cool, I suppose. But mainstream drum and bass in the UK now is completely foreign to me, and I hate it.
Right.
Like I like what I play, and I like older stuff, and I like stuff like what Goldie plays now, and Bailey, and there's some DJs that I'm really into, but there's some that, of course, I like them as people, and you know, I appreciate that what they do is what they do and stuff, but totally foreign to me. You know, it's a completely different type of music that I'm not interested in at all anymore.
Okay, you produce a lot of different styles of music. Do you have a favourite niche or genre? And is there anything that you really don't like?
I listen to a lot of electro house and techno, and even like really cheesy trance.
Yeah.
Because I go jogging and go to the gym and stuff, and those like trance and techno and stuff like that is just good for me for that. I don't listen to drum and bass at home at all unless it's old stuff, or you know, tracks people are sending me that I want to see if I want to play it or not.
Yeah.
I like dance music in general. You know, I listen to everything. I try to take inspiration from all sorts of dance music, and my whole vibe has always been that I want to take other types of dance music, put it into drum and bass, and improve drum and bass, and like take it a different way.